Where's the camera? Hi, everyone. Welcome to Fury's Reach here on twitch.tv/DND. We are Maze Arcana and friends. Oh, man. I would like to... First, I want to thank you guys for watching. Second, I want to thank Black Magic and Flowlight and Wormwood and all the wonderful people who've supported us and our patrons on patreon.com/MazeArcana. Just incredible. You guys are awesome. The players are awesome. This has been a really awesome experience. And instead of just recapping what happened last week, Captain, can you, in about a minute, explain what has happened in the last 9 episodes? This is episode 9.
Oh.
1 minute, 8 episodes.
We came to Chult. On the way, we talked to a nice dragon turtle who almost killed us, but we had to pay him off. Once we landed in the city, we ran around for a bit trying to find some guides and found some nice tabaxi guides, one of which we will meet tonight. And then we decided to get all of our equipment needed, went off into the jungle, bumped into a few things like a zombie army. It's got recently attacked by a bunch of spiders that did weird sort of things. And we encountered a bridge where somebody ran a couple of our dinosaurs off the bridge. One of our crew members recently got kidnapped, as far as we know, and we're off to rescue him at the same time. We're all this time trying to find a gem that will save our entire ship's reputation, called the Pulse of Chult. Now we're at the volcano where the evil snake men who kidnapped our friend, as far as we know, are getting ready to sacrifice more grung in their secret ceremony to suck the life out of people.
Did we record that? Because that was awesome.
And our only Storm Sorcerer has only got 2 third-level spells left.
It's true. It's true. So our party has, they got 2 guides, 2 tabaxi, a brother and sister named River Mist and Flask of Wine. And usually I perform River, but today, live from New York, well, here in LA, we have Christine Wu, who will be playing River.
Yay!
And River's eye patch. Christine and I have been playing Christine has been playing D&D with me for a few years, and this is her first time live on television. Ooh, no pressure.
This is your first time 5th edition?
No, I've played 5th.
We have a giveaway. And recently, as of 10 minutes ago, figured out how to do it. So we will be doing the giveaway like a raffle style. Is that how it is?
Raffle in the chat room.
Raffle in the chat room. So in order to sign up, you have to enter exclamation point raffle, and that'll enter you into the raffle. And then during the break,
right after the
what
break.
did we decide to do, Rudy?
We're going to raffle.
Right after the break?
Like the break or at the end?
Well, probably not at the end. Probably early on. Just want to make sure that people have time to exclamation point raffle.
Okay, exclamation point raffle. Before the break, we'll have a break today, and we will get that giveaway rolling. And this is what we have. This is the Icons of the Realms Epic Level Starter Set. Oh, wow, this is pretty sweet. Are we sending this one out?
Yeah. Yeah. The other one's super sweet.
Great. And also, Tomb and Trap Set, Icons of the Realms, Tomb of Annihilation, basically what we're doing now. But yeah, look, there's like a portal, and there's a green devil face, and then look, there's a bunch of traps, and a pile of gold. Ooh. And you too can have this if you if you win the raffle. Is that all, Rudy? Is that all the things?
All the things?
I'm going to say yes. So, where we left off with our crew, they had gone through a secret passage to get away from a bunch of cultists that were running after them. They had murderified, there were like 12 of them. There's a lot of murdering happening. But they got away from the other patrol people who were after them and made it into this open chamber. God, this is so exciting. I can't handle how exciting this music is.
Is that the Eberron music still?
No, this is Sirenscape. Music Hell's Rebels.
Way to go, Sirenscape.
Thanks, Sirenscape. So there they are, looking over this ledge into a giant ritual chamber. The chamber is encircled with priests at these like specific areas, and then there's a platform that sticks out like a peninsula, and in the middle of that is a withered grung, and he's held up on these by the wrists at these stakes. But it's a little weird because he doesn't look like a normal grung. He looks like he's got like gray skin and he's withered a bit, but he still has this tadpole tail. And they just witnessed what looks like a high priest of some sort reach in from the back and pull out the heart of this grung. And from behind them came a priest with a smaller little red tadpole-tailed grung who did not look withered. What they pulled out was the pulse of Chult. Beautiful, green, glowing, all the magic's going into it. I believe that's it. That's where we left off.
Yes.
So continuing that, everyone roll perception check. It doesn't look good. What did you get?
A natural 1.
Ooh.
The heat of the volcano of the lava like starts burning your eyes, and the oils from your feathers start seeping in, and you back up and you bump into a desk, and your eyes are just burning. You can't see anything. What'd you get?
8.
The fumes from the lava are blurring your vision.
17.
You're fine.
11.
11.
18.
18. So the three of you, you see them, the priest with the red grung, the one that's colorful and alive, you see them, that priest pull that one up, tear down the other grung, put that grung up in the same situation, and the other one lifeless on the floor. And the high priest starts chanting, and all the other priests start chanting around him and chanting and chanting. And that priest seems to have some magic, something going around, and he reaches in, pulls out the heart of that grung, and replaces the heart with the pulse of Chult. And here we go. And so the priests are doing their thing, the magic is coming through, and all this stuff is happening. And the three, sorry, you guys are just, you hear the chanting, that's all you hear. You rolled an 18?
I don't know. I think things are happening.
What did you roll?
17.
17. All of a sudden, out from the door, you see skulking around these adventurers. And two of them go across where there's a body hanging this way, a body lying flat, and another body hanging. Two of them go around that way, and another two come up, and you see this battle start happening. One of the characters whips out this crossbow like nothing you've ever seen before. It's got this double X thing, and then it like has these two arrows, one on top, on the bottom, and she shoots one of the priests. And another girl comes out, almost looking like Indiana Jones, with a hat that like you have, and she comes out and she runs up and just kicks one of the priests into the lava. And another one goes around and then takes her whip, grabs it, and pulls it into the lava. And this whole fight ensues, and you see this character, and you recognize it as the gentleman from the books that Bartek collects.
That would be Johann Wilder.
Johann Wilder.
Johann?
And you also know, because you guys have, if you say it out loud, do you say it out loud?
That's Johann Wilder.
Does he appear if you say it 3 times in a row?
He already appeared.
You can't see. All you see is this like blur, and your eyes
This
start
sounds
to
like
burn.
Johann Wilder.
It is.
And you see him, he's face to face with this, the high priest of sorts, and you see them going back and forth, and suddenly you see the priest like looking up and behind him, and he's having this conversation. You can't really hear what they're saying exactly, it's just muffled. And then they turn around and you see like what looks like a fireball start to go off, and then Johann says something and the fireball dissipates and happens again. And the battle continues and continues, and they kill, see, there's like 6 priests, they kill 4 of the priests, and they grab that red grung, and they run out the front door.
The grung with the heart in it?
That's right. So they now have the grung with the pulse of Tolt, and they've made it out front. Standing there kind of upset and yelling at the priest is the high priest. And so it's the 2 of them and a bunch of dead bodies. What are you doing?
Is there any obvious way down there from where we are? Because we're on a ledge pretty far away.
So when you turn around, you see there is a cutout area like a door with stairs that go down. And there's also a desk with a small library of books and some parchment that hasn't been used or that isn't written on, and a pen of sorts.
Captain, we need to make sure Bartek is okay.
Yes. I'm going to look at the desk. Is there any old writings in there, or is it all blank?
It's all blank.
Okay.
Yeah. Looks like whatever may have been, like the ink is used, but whatever was written has been taken. You 2 roll perception again. And River, roll perception.
Special end of the table.
14.
14. What did you guys roll?
5.
8.
Oh my god. You guys make your way to the wall.
Does anyone have a
You're just-
D20?
I'll let you guys have a moment if you guys would like to figure out how to bumble around here.
Just gonna around the wall.
I'm tired. I've used so many of my spells. I'm losing energy.
You can see, you're not blind, but the fumes are getting to you. Your birdness is just not.
Silly
Yeah.
bird.
River looks at you and starts laughing. So that is what you see.
Okay.
Do I see anything?
You see what everyone else sees.
I see them
Yeah.
being fools.
You do see that there's a door and there's a staircase that goes down.
Should we go get them?
Yes, we should sneak down there.
Should I
All
go?
right, everybody roll stealth.
Yeah, natural 20. This dice is awesome.
Use that one
Is this a
from now on.
16 or a 10?
Oh, plus 3, 23.
It's a 16?
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm so
Okay,
stealthy.
so that's
Can I
plus
cartwheel
5.
through?
21.
That's
No?
acrobatics.
Would that be weird?
Nice.
Damn it. 23.
Oh!
22.
23.
Look at you guys.
16?
Nice.
We might not notice stuff, but we're super stealthy.
You're blind, but you're real quiet.
But no one can see us being blind.
You make your way down. Make your way down. Where's this? Come on. Give me this one. All right, it's not going to give me that one. So you make your way down, and it stops at a wall.
Start looking for a secret door.
It's a secret wall.
That's the sound of your secret door. That's the visual sound of your secret door. You find the mechanism. Sleight of hand.
19.
Okay, so easy. It's just a little latch thing that's on the inside. It seems pretty easy. You open it up. Are you trying? There's a hallway, goes left and right. You smell the fumes from the lava coming from the right.
Okay. We go left.
Okay. Roll perception.
15.
You smell Bartek to the right.
He's over there on the right. We have to go over there. We can't go this way. He's over there. Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
You go. You guys rolled amazingly, so you're just quiet the entire way. make your way over. The door that you are in, it looks like the smaller of the two doors that when you were looking down on the area. So it's the door overlook left. You walk in the big door, it's on the right. So it's that door. So you're closest to the bodies that are on the wall.
The way they all ran out?
Are they dead?
They ran out the big door.
Okay.
You're coming in from that small door. You see a bunch of priest bodies laying. Are you going in or are you just waiting at the door?
No. We'd take a listen at the door.
Okay, it's actually an open hole.
I mean,
so-
without sticking my head through the opening, but I'm going to see if I can hear what's going on in there before we go stumbling into the room.
Okay, so you hear this guy cursing under his breath.
Does it sound like Bartek?
Does not
Sounds
sound
like the priest
Bartek.
who just got mad.
Did the smell of Bartek get stronger?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
You
pull
hear
on
him
your
cursing,
sleeve.
and he's basically saying, "Why do I always have to deal with this? And it's not my fault that all this happened. I did my best, and sometimes you can't help a thing." And
How far away does he sound?
and you hear,
Well, we know how far he was because that's how we could see where he was.
From us, though, how far away
Oh.
does he
Are you
sound
gonna-
from us?
it sounds in the
Yeah.
it's like kind
It's a
of
big echoey
yeah.
cavern.
Okay.
I'm going to go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Are you sneaking?
Mhm.
Are you?
Yeah. Oh,
Sneaking
yeah.
in.
So who's first?
Me.
Captain's first. Captain, you go in and you see this guy, and on your side it looks pretty open. There's a guy dragging people, not facing you, he's facing away from you, and he's dragging a priest, and he's dragging that gross, withered, grung, and he's just drags him back and puts him in a pile, walks away from you to the other side, grabs another one, just murmuring under his breath. Everyone roll stealth.
22.
19.
Nice.
18.
16.
Shoot.
6.
So, tell me what you want to do.
I was going to slip through and see. You said there's one guy dragging bodies, and then there's the head priest guy.
The head priest is not there.
Oh, he took off. So the only person there is the guy dragging the bodies?
But it
Okay.
smells like Bartek.
Yeah, I'm going to be moving around, and I'm going to see if I can get a better look at them and see if it's Bartek, since she says she smells Bartek in here.
Okay, so you poke your head, or you say to the right, to the right.
Over there. I smell him. It is him. No, it is. Let's go.
I need to change the music. One moment.
We're waiting for reality to tell us.
No.
My stealth is actually 9 with the modifier. I forgot.
Wow, that's amazing.
I don't know if that helps at all.
I'm still learning Sirenscape, guys, but I found some really
Yeah,
cool
hippie
music on
boxes.
here. So one moment, please.
Hey.
Check this out.
I hate those.
Wait, no, not that one.
Not that they aren't great boxes. They're awesome.
So if I just roll here, I'll get higher numbers.
You are sneaking, and you're being sneaky.
Seems like it.
Except for Kim, who totally alerts the guy.
Khalifi, who burps or something.
Khalifi does not bark.
So the guy, he'd walked all the way on the other side. You guys are walking towards the right, and there is what looks like a pirate woman, and she is like this.
Chained up?
Chained up.
Or
Her
just walking
entire
funny.
chest has been hollowed out. As you walk up, you're probably about this far away, and that's what you see. Before, she stumbles and trips and grabs at something, but for something clanks. I don't know what it is, but something clanks, alerting the gentleman. He turns around and drops the body he has, and he starts running for the door.
I'm going to shoot him.
Okay?
The 25 to hit.
Yeah.
How'd you go with
How
that?
far is he?
He's pretty far,
Okay.
but he shoots pretty far.
For 17 points.
Okay, so you shoot the guy as he's running. He sees, he's like, ah, and he goes to duck, and you shoot him like right here, but it looks like the arrow goes in pretty far, and he falls on the ground, and he coughs up blood.
How far away is he?
He's like 30 feet away.
Okay. Then I'm going to use a bonus action
Okay.
for a dash
Okay.
to run over to him.
All right. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah. I'm going to cover his mouth so he's not able to yell.
The blood's just coming over your yeah, it's not he's not looking good.
Where's our compatriot? Where's the Bartek, the one you took from the temple?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
What kind of person is he? Is he a human?
He looks human, and he looks like a generic priest of some sort.
Native of Chelt?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. He looks like his eyes are starting to roll in the back of his head.
Where'd the high priest go?
Oh, he's after the pulse,
Which way did he go?
or, and he points at the door,
Okay.
and he says, but Omu, tell Raznasi needs pulse.
And then he dies. Is he still alive?
He's like on his way. He's just super on his way out right now. Can I ask him one more thing?
Okay. Where do you keep your prisoners?
He looks over at the wall.
The little chained up people.
He goes, "No prisoners. Everything for Raznasi." He's dead.
He's dead. Raznasi was the leader of the 1T, for those who weren't here before.
Oh,
He was the big snaky guy who was giving them all kinds of crazy stuff.
I don't like him.
Yeah, whenever still.
Yeah, so that's happening.
That's happening.
Well.
So now you are in this room with a dead priest and a lot of dead priests. Yes. And this wall. You
smell
go
the priest.
directly.
I go directly to the wall.
Yeah. To what you're smelling. You see her book past the first two people on the wall and goes directly to a man in chains, hung up like this, with blood covering his shirt.
I
You
run
found
after
Bartek.
her.
I did all my stuff, so other people got to do things.
I'm very excited, and I said, Bartek, is that you? I'm shaking him. Any response? Just start crying.
What do you guys do?
I run after her. She's found him. I called to everyone else. She's found him. She's found him. And I very quietly, I whisper call. I do a whisper call to everyone.
Does anybody can heal him?
I'm going to move over as soon as I can to see what condition he's in.
I want to like look at his look at his face and his clothing and like see if he's okay.
His clothing is quite moist. His face looks bloated, and his shirt is covered in just blood.
Can we rip his shirt open?
Mm-hmm. So you rip his shirt open.
Bartek, do not take this the wrong way if you wake up.
Yeah.
You open his shirt, and his entire chest cavity has been hollowed out. And you look in, and there is a liquid that fills it.
Is it the
everyone
liquid from
roll-
the jars?
What does it look like?
Roll perception. Or if you'd like to do something else, tell me now.
23.
What would you like to do if you want to do anything else? Anybody?
No, I'm gonna touch
Perception.
stuff.
So she puts her hand in it,
just to see what it feels like.
and you pick up what looks like an egg, like a grung egg.
Ooh.
And his chest is filled with these red grung eggs. River just starts crying.
What do we all see with reception? Just that?
Oh, yeah. And it's filled. And then when you look around, you see the gentleman lying on the platform next to him is like an altar. His chest and stomach have been hollowed out, and it looks like some of them are moving.
The eggs are moving?
Like there's little tadpoles and eggs. And then on the other side, if you look over there, you see the woman with the same situation.
I yell,
We should-
Bartek! No, I don't. I quietly say, Bartek!
I'm just gonna just throw it on the ground. I'm mad. Why would they do this?
You throw the egg on the ground, and this little fetus egg just splats and kind of rolls off and dries up really fast with the heat in the room.
Take all of them out of his body because they don't belong there.
River just starts crying and pulls out the eggs and throws them behind her, and some of them fall into the lava behind, and she's crying. Roll a stealth check.
24.
She's not screaming. Flask is holding you. And he's like,
How is he chained up? Is it just like loosely chained, or is he like
his
manacled?
wrists, manacles.
How tough do the locks look? The simple lock?
They look pretty like manacles.
Thieves' tools.
Go for it.
Does he have a pulse at all?
I don't think he has a heart anymore.
You never know.
19.
Click. Are you just unlocking them?
Yeah.
He falls to the ground. The liquid just pours out of his chest. His head hits the ground, and you hear this.
I don't like this.
We should find the priest.
We need to go.
We-
Do we take him with us, or
Yes.
I'm going to pull out some of the canvas from the bag and wrap his body up and put him in the bag.
Rudy, can you fit a body in the bag, in Bartek's bag?
carries 500 pounds?
The bag of holding?
Is it big
It's a
enough?
bag of holding.
But can-
8,
yeah.
yeah.
Can you
You have to fit it into the in through the pouch opening.
Through the mouth opening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it
it's
doesn't
not
fit-
pie,
That's
it's
question.
not shoulder size.
Yeah.
You're not
It's not big enough.
Okay. If he's not big enough, I won't put him.
gonna,
I was going to take him away. But yeah, if it's
Well,
live, he's
he's-
going to suffocate.
Right, but if you're talking about Bartek,
Yeah.
oh, you can just member him.
No.
Yeah, I know.
You can put it
That's-
back
wasn't,
together later.
wasn't my plan.
Okay.
Okay.
Good suggestion.
All right.
You could break the bones in his
It's
shoulder.
Rudy's story.
I'm just saying.
He's
Yeah.
so kind of good.
I'll just do a quick check to see if he's got anything of his stuff on him, looking for the harmonica in particular.
He does have it in his pocket.
Take the harmonica,
And you also find his journal.
take his journal.
Can I have it?
Anything else? It's
I
pretty much
want to
stripped him all
just
of
take
his
Yeah.
his jewelry
stuff.
and stuff so that we can like give it.
He doesn't
to
have
his
any jewelry.
family. Yeah. Did he have jewelry
She
before he
does.
died?
River does have his ornate pouch, though.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Brunhilde is somewhere in the jungle.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. We have to go. We have to catch up to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Misty, the woman that was wearing the hat that you have, you, River, smell it.
Would
And you
that
smell that same smell in this room. And that smell leads outside, leads out of this door.
would that be Reef's hat? The one from the book?
Possible.
The one
It's
from the
severely
personal journal
possible.
notes that I found? Reef Ambrose, the person who adventures with Johann Wilder?
Dun dun dun. Perhaps it is.
All right,
Let's go.
let's go.
I kneel down beside
behind you.
Bartek and hold his hand just for a second and say, "Goodbye, my friend."
Are his eyes closed or open?
They're closed.
I close them again.
Double close them.
Close.
Bartek was one of the group that helped your partner. What do you do with Bartek? He is wrapped in a thing now.
Well, no. If he wasn't going to fit in the bag.
Should we?
You wouldn't
I'll,
know. and-
yeah, I'm just going to,
Should we burn his body so that they can't mess with it anymore?
yes.
Should we throw him
Just
into
throw it into the lava.
Throw him in the
Okay.
volcano?
Tell me how this is going to go, guys.
Let's carry him together to the lava and
Yeah.
toss him in.
Grab him.
Let's wrap him and put his arms around
He's
him.
wrapped.
so-
He's
Just wrapped.
Yeah, but let's. And his
Okay.
arms holding himself.
We really have to go now.
Okay.
We do it.
Okay.
We pick up, walk him over, and I'll say, goodbye. Hopefully this journey will be better than the last.
And you throw him in, and he falls deep into the volcano and sits on the lava, and you watch him, and all of you say your own inner prayer to him as his body, wrapped in your tent,
Bits of
continues to fall into the lava. And that is the end of our Bartek.
All right, head towards the big double door.
Go.
Okay,
go.
you guys go towards the door. River and Flask are like excited but sad. Like you see them like very conflicted in their heads. You run towards the door and just go out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you run out, and as you run out, you run right into a group of a patrol of about 5 different priest people, and they run into you. And let's see. They run right into River, Flask, and Amina. Boom, you get knocked on the ground. Surprised. You guys are surprised. The 3 of you see this happening as you're running behind them. I will let you have first dibs on what you would like to do.
So those 3 bumped into 3, and all 6 of them are on the ground.
Yes.
And so how many
So
are
there's 5. So there's 2.
2 not down?
2 not down.
Gonna lunge at them and try to stab them with my rapier.
Okay, let's do it.
Initiatives or just straights?
Hmm?
Initiatives or just go?
Just go. We'll go here, and then we'll do initiative.
Okay.
Go,
I got
go, go.
a dirty, well, I got a 21.
Not surprised. Joe damage. And Kim, you're next.
23 points?
Hmm?
23 points?
Nice. You hit the guy in the far back. You run up to him and do your whatever, and you slice him up with your rage from having to throw Bartek into the lava, and you
Stab.
all in the right juicy points, and he just collapses over. The guy next to him looks and is just like, what?
And then I'm going to use my move action to get away from the guy and get back over to these people to keep them from being attacked.
All right.
Which one's closest to?
So you
Oh, actually, they're on the floor, so the others are going to go. All right, I'm going to go to the ones that are with these guys, that are next to
Okay.
these guys. I'm going to do a shocking grasp, and I rolled a 12.
okay?
But they're on the ground, so
Yeah,
you
Yeah,
get
you
to roll
get
twice.
advantage.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Excellent. Well, so shocking grasp.
No,
when
you get to roll to hit twice.
it's a touch.
Right, but you,
Oh, really? I still do
they're
it?
still moving.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So then, 22.
Perfect.
To
So which one would you like? Would you like to hit the one next to Amina, a River, or Flask?
You get 2 of those.
Amina.
Okay.
So I got a 12 on the one next to Amina. Can I stand between the 2 and hold them both? It's a shocking
No.
grasp.
No, you're focused in on this one.
Okay, cool. All right. So a 12 for one, and then I get to do it twice?
No, you could roll 2d8.
I already did, because
Yeah.
I have an extra one from my
Right.
spell level.
And you get to add 3
Oh, plus 3?
to all your enemies within a 10-foot radius.
Excellent. Well, I would like to hit all my enemies in a 10-foot radius with a 3.
Okay. So you hit him for 3 points of damage each?
Yeah. Everybody gets 3, and that one guy gets 15.
Okay. So you walk up and you, and then the 2 guys on the ground, it arcs? Is that what happens? Like, how the hell
She's
does
like
that
summons
happen?
storm, and it's like
And it
she
goes,
gets little electrical bolts and wind and whippy noises all around her.
okay, so what was the first
Zap,
one?
zap.
15 damage?
Yeah.
15 on the main guy,
And
and
then-
then 3 on everyone within 10 feet.
Okay, so the main guy, you grab his throat and you're enraged, and you see his neck just start sizzling and bubbling, and he just eyes in the back of his head, just collapses on the ground. Your rage arcs and hits the other two guys who are next to River and Flask, and they're like, "What is going on?" What do you do?
There's still a guy standing, isn't
There is a guy standing.
Okay, I'm going to run up to him and hit him with my short sword. With a 21.
Yeah.
And then a 13 on my second hit.
Totally hits.
Okay.
Storm baseball.
And they're both below maximum hit points, right?
After
Because I took
your
3.
sixth one.
Or he's below maximum hit
He
points.
is
because I
not.
took 3.
Not on the first
With
hit.
the second one, yes.
Oh, okay, well,
Yes. The answer is yeah.
then on the
Too bad he
first
wasn't
hit,
close enough to
he's
take 3
going
points of
to
damage.
take 9 points of damage, and then on the second one he's going to take 9, and then
Max damage.
All right, tell me how you.
total max damage 9, and then another
Beautiful.
8, so 17 points of damage. So I'm gonna take my short swords. I'm gonna run up to him. I'm just gonna slice him across the stomach, and then go back the other way and slice him across the neck. Yes. And just flip my swords and put them back.
Yeah.
You can't believe how wicked you're like,
26
I'm really good at this. Between the two of you, you just splatter blood all over everybody. There's just blood everywhere. Your face is covered in it, and your eyes are just kind of glowing under it. And that guy is toast. Next to you, I will let you guys have an action or a turn. So go for it, Amina.
I can't attack because I'm sitting down, right?
You can attack.
I can?
Yeah.
You can stand up and not attack. You can
So
stand
the
up
way
first.
is if both people are on the ground, you get a disadvantage, but you would get advantage from him. So if you're just fighting somebody on the ground, it's just normal.
I want to roll over to the guy closest to me and take my hand axe, and I'm just screaming, and I'm so mad, and I'm on top of him, and I'm really strong, so I'm holding him down, and I want to just take my hand axe into his forehead, and I just scream.
So essentially, you're rolling over onto him and just like, ah!
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an attack.
On the 20.
Wait, help me. I was too lost. Oh, no, I just rolled 20. They picked it up.
Wait, you rolled a 20?
Oh, I got 18, so it's okay, too.
Wait, you rolled a 20.
Yeah, and then but I was like, I didn't do it on here, and I just picked it up. 'cause
No,
I
your
never-
first one works.
Okay.
That is good. That 20 is that's the
okay.
best you can do.
Okay.
So go ahead, you crits, and go ahead and make your
Your
damage.
attack roll.
Okay.
You do your damage.
Oh, is it plus 3 still,
It's
right?
it's right there, I think. In front of you.
1d6 plus 3.
Well, that's my
Yeah.
rapier.
Oh,
one.
okay.
It's right
Yeah.
here.
So then I take this one, right?
And you get to roll 2 of those because you did crit. That's
So,
all.
you're 6 the other. Yeah.
But you do get 2 attacks.
I get 2 attacks. I hit him twice.
Yeah, man, just go crazy.
Okay.
Nope, you got to roll
No?
to hit again.
Oh, gotta roll hit again. It's been a couple weeks. More than that.
Oh.
I got 16 again.
Nice. Okay, that definitely works. So go ahead and do damage.
6.
You don't get. Oh.
You only get to roll 1 die on this one.
Oh, only this one? Oh, well, I can't take the 6th one that I rolled then.
Just take the 6.
Roll the 6. I didn't see it. So
Oh,
roll.
yeah. It was, oh, damn. Well, now it's 2. It sucks.
What was the first one?
6.
Okay, the first one was 6. The second one was
5.
What's the total? Someone just
11.
told me. 11. Oh, man, you hit him in the face, right? You go down. Ah! You hit him in the right here. It sinks into his face. You pick it up again. Ah! Ah! He sinks even further, just like a crisscross, and his jaw just comes off a little bit like this. He's looking you dead in the eye, and he is not dead. He's screaming.
Ugh.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
Can I stand up now? Am I
can
I'm
stand.
still on top?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand up, take a couple steps back.
Okay. All right. You take a couple steps back. You just get up. You're about 5 feet away from him.
Yeah, I just want to get up and get like
Because
my
right now
bearings
you're on
back.
top of him, so he won't get a hit on you because you're just standing. So
Okay.
you're fine. Okay. What do you do?
How close is the guy that I ran into to
He's
me?
right next to you.
Like literally next to me?
Like she rolled over onto that one
Okay.
guy. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll over as well, and I'm gonna claw my way up to his face because I want to claw his eyes out.
So you roll over, crawl up, and go ahead and make the attack. I believe you have multi-attack, yes?
Yeah, but that is a 7 plus 2, so that is a 9 to hit. Did I hit?
Not the first one.
2.
Roll higher.
Yes.
Yes, that is an 18.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the damage on it.
Or stand up and get advantage on him.
Can I stand up and get advantage on him?
You already knew
already hit.
what you were doing.
Oh, no.
But also, this is
Yeah.
fine because you explained how you're doing it,
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
that's cooler. So the fact that you just rolled over and were just like, like that's pretty badass.
Well, that is a 6.
6 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 clawing damage.
So did I get his eye a little?
So let's.
Just a little.
Just some cornea.
Ha! Okay, this is what happens. I got a crit. I'm Flask. So you are crawling up him, and you just start. And Flask rolls over and just grabs his head and is like. So you're coming up from above. He's coming across, and between the two of you, you just shred his face to pieces.
Good. Hate him.
Put your mic up.
There's only one left, and it's the one next to you. And he stands up, and he looks down at you, and he takes his scimitar and he goes, ah! And totally misses. Just he can't really see straight. His scimitar goes off to the side, and he's standing there and he's shaking. Kyle.
While he's shaking, I'm going to slip up behind him and stab him in the back.
Do it.
With a 23 to hit.
Perfect. You're gonna hit. This is gonna happen. So, go ahead.
Hey, PG.
So 20 points of damage.
Go ahead and I will let you explain what happens.
As he
Jaw's already hanging on.
as he tries to hit Amina on the floor, I slip up quietly behind him, and as he raises his arm up again, I slip the sword underneath his arm and plunge it through his neck.
Oh, wow.
His jaw just dangling. You take it out. He just collapses to the ground. You guys are all. I'm covered in cat hair, and you
We're
guys are
covered
all
in
covered
blood.
Guts.
in mostly blood. Mostly blood. You got a little guts on, like brain guts on you, and Flask is shaking. He's like,
And I go hug him and I close his eyes.
and he's shaking. So you guys now have two cats that are holding each other. And what do you four do?
Is there anyone else nearby? Any bad guys?
Perception check.
Grab the bodies and start dragging them into the big room.
Perception.
10.
For everybody or just
I got a
for-
10
You're
too.
fine.
Everyone?
You're busy, but the four of them can roll perception.
I got 10.
8.
7.
You guys are like, nobody coming here. We're awesome. We killed all the guys.
I'm busy moving the bodies into the big room.
Everything's so fun.
You guys take the bodies into the room, set them down.
I just literally just toss them out of the
Okay.
hallway so they're not visible in the hallway.
All right, it takes you a couple minutes, but with Amina here helping you, you guys pull them in. There's just streaks of blood going towards and into this entrance. So now what are you doing?
Well, I want to calm the cats down. So I want to come hug them and pet them both and scratch their ears. It's okay. It's okay.
River, we need to know which way.
Oh. And start smelling.
Uh,
Did I roll?
yes, perception.
That is a 7.
You can't actually. So what you're doing, this is what's going on in your head. You're like, I can't smell it, but there's like to the left, it looks like there's a staircase up, and to the right, there's a staircase down. So you can say whatever you want based on that.
There's 2 staircases. Do we want to go up or down? Because I can't smell right now. It smells like blood.
Shonak, do you see any tracks?
Survival.
Survival. That's better. That's much better. Are we in the cave or are we outside at this point?
In the cave.
You're inside.
We're still inside.
Yeah. That's a good terrain for you, right?
Caves? I mean, mountains. Are mountains part of caves?
Yes.
Caves part of mountains? Do I
Yeah.
get advantage? Oh, that's much
I will
better.
help to make sure you get advantage.
16.
She gets advantage because it's her favored situation.
Yes.
16?
Mm-hmm.
You see tracks going up the stairs.
I do see tracks and they are going up the stairs, so that
Right.
might be the way to go.
Let's go that way.
Okay, so you guys continue up and you go up the staircase and you see it kind of goes up and you see two ways to go, right and left, and there's the stairs also continue up further. You see the tracks go up.
Can I smell again?
Not yet. Just really,
Let's keep going up.
All right.
Yeah.
you go up to the next level. You see there's some dead bodies.
This looks like the right way. And now you know.
You guys are just running up, right? Okay. You guys run up the next set of stairs, and coming down the stairs are 7 cultists-looking priest people.
Do they see us?
Roll stealth.
1. It's a 1.
There's potential. It's not a 0.
Oh my god.
You know?
I mean, that's plus
Okay.
5. That's
Well,
plus 5.
no, Kuzail could have gotten a 0.
Oh, yeah. Negative. All right.
I got 17.
Okay.
It's 10.
24.
17.
Okay. You got. Oh, no, maybe it's just you.
Maybe it's just you.
Yeah, it's just you. You guys are all running up. You notice that there's a patrol coming down, and you just run up, and you are so angry. Why don't you tell me how you fail?
Well, there's blood and guts everywhere. And so I'm running up the stairs as fast as I can because, do I see these guys?
Yes.
Okay, I see these guys. I don't like them because they messed up my friend. But I caught some intestine on my shoe on the way up, and it's really long, and it's coming out of the guy. And then it's like the end of the intestine, and so it like does the bungee thing, where it just like kind of like a cartoon, and then just it rips, and then I trip, and there's poo everywhere, and it's awful, and just.
So she goes running, and there's this bungee thing happening. She slips a little bit. She goes, "Meow," and just falls. These guys are running down the stairs. You guys slip back into the hallway, and she just goes face first, right in front of about 7 patrol guys coming down the stairs. You fall flat on your face. They're looking down at you. You look up at them, and they go to grab you. So, I'm just going to say there's too many of them for you to try to get out of it. But you are a wily cat. So,
I have good agilities
okay.
and athletics.
How heavy is she?
Go ahead and roll athletics.
I have feline agility.
So roll it 7 times. You get a bonus, right? Like a
How many of
bonus.
these guys can fit in this
athletics
staircase?
I have plus 2.
They're all going on.
But
Oh, it's a wide staircase. It's very wide.
yeah, I don't have acrobatics. I have athletics plus 2.
Go for it.
How heavy is she?
How heavy? She's light. She's a little one.
How, less than 10 pounds?
So roll
No.
7 times and tell me what you
You're
got.
not going to mage
19,
hand her.
Okay.
You can lightning her, but you can't mage hand
14,
I know, but I
Uh-huh.
can't because it'll hurt her.
It will.
17,
Mm-hmm.
1.
Nice. Okay. They'll grab you. One of them grabs you. The other ones grab you, and you hear them talking to each other in this language that you don't recognize.
Can I spit at them?
You can definitely spit at
Spit
them.
at them.
Can we shoot at them?
What would you guys? You
Well,
see this happening?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to take out my
I'm gonna
longbow.
from its stealth, I'm going to shoot one of them. How many are holding her?
They all have their hands on her.
Okay.
We'll start here and then
Just
we'll work
start with
this way.
one. Yeah.
All right, I'm just going to.
You were one of the guys.
Shoot the closest one, basically.
Okay.
I'm hoping one of them is
With a
From stealth, you get advantage.
20.
Yep.
lightning will
The answer is yes. Yeah, hit.
Yeah, I don't want to finish the math, but it was a good. And
But you get advantage. Roll for a crit.
oh, I'll try for a crit.
Oh! Did you get 19?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 19. Why am I not a fighter? Okay. And then
Roll your damage.
can I quickly cast Hunter's Mark
Yes.
As a bonus
while I
action.
have my.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, and then he's going to take 8 points of damage on my first attack,
Okay.
and then on my second attack with a dirty 20 to hit,
Nice.
and 7. I forgot. Hunter's Mark is every hit, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then 12 more points of damage on my second one.
Awesome.
So I'll just.
So, and one of them who's holding on to you, you feel he's holding on to your leg, who's kind of hunched over. Perfect mark for her. He lets go and falls back and rolls down the stairs a bit. You guys see him come down and he's out. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Can I stealth again? Is that possible? Like just
No.
duck back?
You can get behind your friends. I mean,
Okay, I'll duck back to where I was stealthing before and hope for the best.
Did that guy die?
yeah.
Oh, he died.
There's 6 more.
Okay. I'm gonna lightning lure one of them,
All right.
and I got a 17 to
Perfect.
hit, and I get hit with a 5.
5 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so you pull him, but you pull him back towards you, yes?
Yeah.
So he's right in front of you, and he is surprised.
Surprised and
Completely
probably unhappy
surprised.
with me. Maybe I'll like. I might not lure him all the way back to me. I'll just kind of
Don't have a choice.
lure him. All right, I'm gonna move back 30 feet and undo the lure and step away real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I'm just gonna move back with the group.
Are you going to move that far away, or do you? Because you're already pretty far from them. So then you'll be like really behind your friends, down a flight of stairs. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I just want to move to where my friends are.
Okay. So they're right next to you.
Cool. All right, guys.
So-
I brought this guy here. Feel
He's
free to
gotta
attack
brought a
him.
guy to
He's
you.
now on the
It's
ground
all
and
she
he's
had
kind of
to-
startled
That's
Okay.
one less hold
from
on
my
me.
dodgy 5 points of damage.
Kyle.
I got a crit.
Nice.
Sweet.
What did you do though?
I pulled out an arrow and shot him.
Which one?
One of them that's up
Okay.
the hill, that's up the stairs. For 32 points of damage.
Go ahead and explain how that happens. 'Cause that's dead.
And then I stealth back with a
Okay.
24.
So what does that look like? So she has one guy
I
let
l-
go of her leg, another guy.
I lean out and he sees the one guy get dragged away by the lightning bolt. He's like, "What?" And I shoot, and the arrow goes right through his mouth and just disappears inside, and he just falls down.
All right, that one's gone.
So there's one on the ground still?
There's one right in front of you guys.
Don't
Yeah.
get that guy. Don't get the guy that's holding me.
How many are still holding her?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5?
Kind of mad. I don't
Is
get
the
the double
stairwell,
sneak attack.
does the stairwell
4.
have like, no, because this is what I'm picturing. I don't know if this is how
Yeah.
it is, but no guardrails. It's like the volcano kind of like behind it, kind of like Mario Bowser level. So if you kick off,
No, but that sounds awesome. There's no lava in here, but that would.
Because I was picturing like going and like kicking him off the
Dun, dun,
stairs
dun,
on the
dun.
side. I don't know if it's open.
No, there's walls.
There's walls.
Yeah. I mean, there's open area, like each staircase goes to a floor. So there's a left and a right.
I don't really have any long distance weapons. I only have up close, so I think I'll just.
Well, there's a gentleman.
There's a guy
right in front
standing
of
right
you.
next to you.
Then get that
That
guy.
one. Okay. Just go get that guy.
Well, I didn't know.
Well, if he's right next to me, then I'm gonna go back with the hand axe into the face because I'm really liking that. It's nice.
Use your magic sword.
I'm gonna go ahead
It's
and
magic.
I'm gonna let him say that out loud to you.
Okay. Okay, I'll use my
But-
magic sword.
If you want to role play it, like if you,
Yeah.
you know, like go for it.
No, I'll do magic sword. So, well,
But
maybe.
that's the only time I'm going to let you say that, Kyle.
I got 12 to hit.
Maybe we should have given her magic
Nope,
axes
okay.
instead.
I know. No.
No, okay.
Okay. So
You get 2 attacks.
Oh, you have multi-attack?
Extra attack.
Bonus action?
No, you get extra attack. You get 2 attacks.
He knows
Okay.
your captain knows your character quite well.
He knows me. He likes maybe.
He pays a lot of attention to
He
you,
does?
Mina.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll attack again if he's watching. Oh, this is
Or your
weird.
bun also is all like half melted, matted to your face.
20.
In a sexy way. In a
I
sexy
got
way.
23 to hit.
Totally hits.
Woo. And then,
No, you roll a d8.
wait. That one?
No.
Ah.
The one closest to you, it's clear. The d8.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, that one. So 7 plus 4.
So
8, 9,
11.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you miss, and you're like, oh no, the captain's watching me. He's like, do it again. Oh, boom! You hit him right in the where?
I still want to go for the face.
You're all about the
I'm
face.
just all about the
Jeez.
face.
all the
You
face.
cleave his face in twain, and
Like this.
perfect butterfly.
Yeah.
Kind of absolutely disgusting. Roll. Roll a Constitution check.
see if you can gross down puke.
8, where's it at? Oh, there it is. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
You're fine. You see this guy's
That's what I
face
wanted
filleted,
to
and
see.
you're like, that's cool. You get up.
But
What
is my
would
hair
you like
like
to
okay?
attempt to do?
I'm gonna like wiggle and writhe
So
as
that's
much as I can,
1,
get my
2,
claws
3,
out, and just
4,
claw at whoever is touching me.
Okay, so go ahead, and there's a guy standing right over you, and he's got your shoulders. Go ahead and attack.
Can I use my foot claws? Because my foot's
Yes.
Don't
my
forget to-
foot's available.
Yes,
I'm
you
gonna
can.
kick him in the face
You
with my
have
foot
one
claw.
foot. So go ahead and do that. Roll at disadvantage.
Action to fly back 10 feet.
But how terrible?
That's a 3. 3 plus 2.
All right, but you have multi-attack, so you can get to go again.
Even on cantrip?
11. And is this all
Anything that's
so
electric
disadvantage, right?
Yeah. You have bonuses, right? So it's
That's
the dice
13.
plus.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go to kick at him, he moves his head out of the way, but he doesn't expect you to do it again, and you kick at him, and you claw him. So what's the damage on that?
7.
Surprise.
at him.
He's like, what? And you claw up his shirt, and there's blood oozing out.
Can I spit into it? I just want to
Yeah,
hurt him
sure.
more. Yeah. I
That's
just-
that's a free action.
yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Make him
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
you're a kid.
Yeah,
you
just
can have.
hate you.
You can do it as a free action. So what was it total?
7.
You don't get. Okay.
No, that's
All
it.
right, so that's 7 to that guy. That guy's dead. They grab at you. Roll me 4d20 and use strength, so you don't get bonuses. So just roll 4d20 and tell me what they are.
2, 15. 1 again.
Okay, so they grab you, and two of them grab you
Yeah.
and rush you up the stairs,
Everybody
and
mute.
the other two. Hey guys,
I heard she got pulled
took.
away.
Can
She
I
just
can
got
I
took.
yell while this is happening?
No,
Apparently you need to, because we didn't notice.
not yet.
No, I did. She got pulled away.
They grab you, and then two of them are standing and just ready, facing you guys.
How wide is the stairway?
It's pretty wide.
And how tall is it?
It's pretty tall.
Can I fly over them to follow River?
Yeah. The area that you feel like you are confident in flying in is the open area, not in the staircase going up, but the flat area going wide.
Are we?
It's a little bit too narrow to fly.
Oh, so we're in the stairwell?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You could, but then like you're flying up, and then it's a little.
Could you fly in the open area,
She could fly in
sort
the
of
open area.
alongside them?
Or are the guys
They're
in the
going
way
up the
of
stairs. The two guys
Are in the
are
way,
at the
right?
base of the stair, so you could fly to them and do what you want there. But the other two, they're waiting for you guys to move. But they rush up. They grab you and rush up the stairs.
I want eggs and
Huh?
I don't want them to put eggs in me.
They won't. We won't let
Flask
that happen.
is hiding behind the captain, and he's pushing you. Save her! Save her!
Waiting for my turn.
Okay. Well, I guess since I can't fly over them, I will just. How far away are they from us, or are we right on them?
They're like, they move in. You're about 15 feet away.
Okay, I'll. That's too close for a longbow.
No.
Then I'm gonna shoot him with my longbow.
Anything over 5 feet away.
Yeah.
With a 22 to hit. That's the wrong dice.
That totally hits.
With a 5 points of damage for the first one, and then 18. Another 5 points of damage on the second one.
Okay.
You can move your hunter's mark.
I know, but I didn't.
I'm just reminding you.
I know.
And you
I
get the
know.
extra D8 because he's already wounded.
Oh, and I get the extra
that is
D8
true. That
Thank
is
you.
true.
for another 5, so 15.
Okay, that one's toast. He just hit him, and then you hit him again, and he flies back, and he lands on the stairs, and pop, 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 pop. And he's just laying there on the stairs, and now making difficult terrain right there. What do you do, Kim?
I'm going to lightning lure. There's 2 on the stairs, yeah?
One.
One
There
left.
was one left on
One
the
is
stairs,
dead,
yeah.
and the other one is
Okay,
alive.
cool. So I'll lightning lure with 25 to hit
Totally.
and 8 points of damage on him, plus the 3 points of damage on anyone else who's 10 feet
Okay,
within 10 feet of me,
Do it to him too.
including him.
Okay, the guy on the ground does this thing. The guy in front of you,
Say 11 points total on him.
11?
Yeah, 5 and
He's
3 and-
looking at you, and he's got fear in his face. He's like, what? So he's standing right in front of you. What do you do?
I'm going to stab him and then run up the stairs.
Okay.
So I got a dirty 20.
Awesome. I just want to see how much damage you do.
This is
You,
this is
I'm
regular.
fairly sure you just killed him.
For 16 points of damage.
Yep, that does it by
And
a lot.
then take my move action, and then take a bonus action to take a second dash action.
Okay, so you stab him again, and as you withdraw your sword, you kick him to the side, and he hits a wall and falls to the ground, and you just run, and you're catching up, and you come up, you're fairly close to the 2 people and your river friend.
So there's one guy left.
They're dead.
They're all dead.
You can double move up to where I am.
I want to double move up.
Boom, 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 boom. You are next to your captain.
Aye.
There's 2 guys holding on to you. What do you do?
What are they holding my arms? Both my arms? Or
Yeah, they're dragging you.
can I use my foot claws again?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna use my foot claws. And this is with disadvantage,
Yes.
right? Okay. God damn it.
Disadvantage?
3 plus, that's 5.
Fun.
But now my second attack
She's
is
like, they're dragging her.
14 to hit. Did that hit?
Yes.
Okay. And so that is a 9. I'm gonna hit the guy that I hit earlier
Nice.
with a 9.
Okay, you hit that guy, and it just hits him in the jugular, and as you pull your foot out, the other guy looks down, looks at you, and then goes to push you down the stairs.
Wait, I spit at him first.
So much spitting today.
Roll dexterity.
I could swear you're the snake person in here.
Awesome. You roll. You're like, and you roll, and you tumble down to the not very far. You're at the foot of your captain here, and Flask comes running up, and he picks you up, and he's making sure you're okay.
It's okay. It's okay. We're okay.
He looks right at the captain.
The captain's looking at the guy who's upstairs.
So he's running up. You guys are free to do whatever you'd like.
Shoot him.
You all go rushing up,
Yeah.
and he is just running, and you're dashing.
I can get 3 moves around.
You catch up to him. What do you do? Does
Uh,
anyone else get 3 moves?
I only get 2.
No.
You
So-
do.
I can.
When he takes 1 move, I'll take 2 moves, and then I'll attack him.
Satchel.
What's satchel?
I was just saying satchel.
I know. Well, it's not Bartek's special satchel.
It's
I
true.
can double my speed
You
until the
you
end
can
of my
actually
turn.
move like 60 feet or
Yeah,
something crazy.
so I'm gonna run
So
up.
you and the 2 tabaxi run up the stairs.
Are we out of the stairwell?
This is what I see you doing. You're running up the stairwell. As soon as you can open up your wings, and you whoosh, and it actually lets you glide up the staircase, and you are just behind these 3. You 2, what do you do?
As I run up and catch up to him, I attack him for 19 points of damage.
Of course you do. What do you guys? Before he does that, are you guys just running?
I'm running. Yeah. How
Yeah.
close can I get? How close can I get to him? I did 2 moves. I can do 2 moves per move.
So they're
that's
moving
60
a bit
feet.
faster. So you basically see all this stuff happening in front of them. Are you doing the same? Just
Want to hold hands and run up together?
I would like to run up together holding hands
Let's
with you.
do
That would not be out of character for me at all.
so safety and
Where are you holding my hand? We're going up the stairs. Fine, we need to get up the stairs.
you shoot him.
I just run up and stab him.
Oh, you stab him and he just falls into the ground. You push him even further into the ground. Do you have any last words to say to this last bad guy in front of you?
Nope. Just
You
quietly
say
kill him.
nothing.
Look at him.
You look around.
Pull up and it just fountains in front of you. You guys are now like Dragon Age level, just covered. You guys, you keep running, or are you looking?
I said I'm looking around while these people are catching up.
I want to try to smell again.
Okay, roll perception.
That
Because
is
you
a
2 are the 2 slow 2s right now.
21.
Awesome. You pick up the
Bring it
scent
back.
again from the
I
hat,
smell it.
All
and
right.
it leads up, and you see the light of day.
Uh-huh.
As soon as Calife and Amina get here, we'll go.
We're still running up the stairs,
Still running.
but we're close now, right?
Let's stealth up.
Okay, everyone roll stealth.
Just don't roll another 1. Did I jinx you?
No, that is a
14.
20, unnatural 20.
A natural.
Unnatural.
A dirty 20.
Dirty.
20.
11.
Okay.
I wasn't rolling stealth, was I?
What did you get?
I don't feel like I was in that
What
group.
did you get?
I'm like still running to catch up.
Is
It
it like a
doesn't
1?
matter. It's just 100% a 1.
What is going on?
Okay.
And I have
you get?
0. Oh wait, no, I have 3 stealth. So I have
Doesn't
4.
matter.
Doesn't matter.
No, it's still a 1.
It doesn't matter whether it matters or not in the real world. It doesn't matter to me.
I only got a 19 on this one.
Oh goodness.
Jeez,
Okay.
man.
So, who failed? I'm just laughing at you so much I can't remember
Her.
who failed.
Me.
Just
Okay.
you.
What's the
Target?
You're good.
What's the
Okay.
target?
You had an 11.
You beat
You
10.
got 14. So, you guys run up and you see the entranceway, and there's blood. There's another cat over here, and it's just clawing up.
Only a real cat this time.
RPG. Yeah. So you've got, as you're coming out of this area, it's the entrance that you saw from before, and there's just blood and just gore. There are dead bodies lining the path in front of you. You see tracks going into the jungle, and there's just more blood and just more blood and bad guys, and it looks like there was a battle. And you definitely it's nighttime, isn't it? Did you say it was nighttime?
Whatever time you want to.
It's nighttime.
Okay.
The light that you saw from above was from torches. I love playing in a made-up world.
It's also a volcano.
There's also a volcano. Yeah, so you run out, there's blood everywhere. You see this from the light of the torches. The jungle is dark and full of terrors.
I can see. I have dark vision.
You have dark vision.
So
Do you have dark vision?
I don't think so.
Okay.
see she's got good eyesight, but I don't think she has dark vision.
Okay. So
I have a lamp, but I'm not using it.
the two cats
It's a lamp.
stop. And Flask goes. He does like a little thieves' can't hand signal to you.
What's he
you
say?
notice it. He says, let's listen. And so the two of you stop. Roll perception.
I didn't know I was a thief. 17.
You both stop and listen. You smell the smell in front of you, but it's very loose. Like the breeze is kind of making it a little muggy. The night air is kind of making it muggy. But you hear nothing. There's just the...
There's something wrong.
Are we back at the entrance where we came in? Whistle for courage.
Awesome. Courage comes running up. Oh, wait a minute. Were they tied off?
That was something we asked the Tabaxi to do. Take care
Okay,
of.
go ahead and roll survival.
9.
Really?
Yeah.
You have a really high survival.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see. So, okay. Who do we have left? We have Courage,
Samson.
Courage, Samson,
Satine.
left, and Satine.
Samson, left, Satine. Go ahead and roll a d4 twice.
3 and a 4.
You whistle, and then you hear this, and something break.
Okay.
And then after a moment, you hear, and these two raptors, giant raptors, what are they really? I don't remember anymore. They come running out of the jungle and they stop in front of you, and it is Courage and Samson.
Good boy, Samson.
Jump up on the Courage, and I go, where are the other two?
I dramatically spin
As I-
and jump
As I
onto
look towards our
Acrobatics.
as I look towards our Tabaxi, where are the other two?
11.
Flask.
You know where you put them.
They're where we put them.
Didn't go get them.
They're still there.
Didn't go get them.
So you and Flask run off into the jungle where you remember leaving them, and all you see is a broken pole. Or a broken, like where you tied them off is now broken.
Can I like track them in any way with survival?
Yes. Yes, you can. However, Flask can't see.
24.
You see these, like just an open area, and there's broken branches, and then it kind of leads off into
Does it seem
left.
like they're very far away?
The tracks are not fresh, but it definitely goes. You come out and see the face of the mountain, and it goes. So it seems to be leading south.
How far away am I from the captain?
You're like 100 feet away.
Could I yell saying they're very far away?
Whatever you like.
Oh no, it's quiet. There's something wrong, and you're looking at me.
You already said that's what you want to do, so you should do it.
I'm gonna yell. They're very far away. Should I go get them?
Yes.
You and Flask.
We go after them.
Okay. You continue on and roll survival.
That's a 22.
He also rolled really high, and you realize that they left a while ago. The tracks are there, and you definitely can make it, but it's been a long time.
We'll just keep going. The captain's told us to go get them.
Okay.
Okay.
So they keep going, and you're waiting. 5 minutes pass. 10 minutes pass. 15 minutes pass.
Captain, I'm getting worried. Shall we follow the...
Do you want me to go find them?
Yes.
Alright, I'll fly into the direction that I saw them going. With, would that be
Hop
perception or survival to find
Hop on.
them?
Hop on? Okay.
Perception because you're flying from above.
We're gonna
Okay, so
follow
18.
after.
Okay.
So do I see that? See where they're going?
You see
we
that
go
you see
down.
movement. It's really dark though, so you every once in a while you see movement, and then every once in a while you see movement,
No.
and they don't really see anything.
Captain, is there meat in that satchel? In the bag?
Yes, but it's dried.
For the
But you definitely know that they're going south, like a southwest.
As we're following the flying bird, riding on the
Okay.
these two.
Oh wait, I get advantage. For,
Okay.
I'm gonna try one more time.
Oh!
I
you
got a natural 20.
You
So roll again, see if you
definitely,
get two.
you definitely see. Who did?
I said roll again, see if you get two.
Oh, you go down. Actually, do you get advantage? Was that your first roll?
No, it was my second
Oh,
roll
okay, cool.
for perception.
I was like, that would have been really cool if you did, because I would have given you something really cool.
I mean, what?
So you you follow and you see movement, and you're patient and you wait, and you see movement, and you move forward, and you see movement and you move forward. You're catching up to them, but they're still like way in front of you because they've been gone for a really long time. You guys are just riding behind them, and you're going more and more south.
Okay.
And you're following, and you're going, and you're going, and time is passing, and you and Flask are running, and you're running, and Flask stops and goes, "I'm tired."
We have to get them, though. We have to get them. We told the captain we'd get them.
It's true. Yeah, we shouldn't.
We should.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
go.
All right.
You
let's
can
go.
do it. I believe
Yeah.
in you.
Okay. It's probably gonna take a long time.
I mean, it might not be that far. Maybe they stopped.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Okay.
go.
Am I
Let's go.
close enough to hear them talking?
No, because
Okay.
you're flying pretty. You have to fly above the canopy.
Yeah.
If you go down in, you fly in. You don't see them, but really you see them more as like when you're above, because you see rustling. Because it's so quiet that pretty much those little movements are what you see.
But if I yell, can they hear me?
Try it.
It's Sharna, I'm here to help.
You're really far. Roll perception at disadvantage.
16.
You hear a faint something out of the darkness, and it's coming from above. The canopy is pretty high, so you are flying pretty high, but you can't really tell. It doesn't seem like it's above you. It seems like it's behind.
I think we're being followed.
Oh,
I mean,
we gotta run faster.
it could be our friends.
We should go back. Wait, are we supposed to go back?
Well, we
Tired. I don't want to run anymore.
Flask. We told him we'd go. We can keep going, but we don't have to run. Come on.
I don't want to.
Come on.
We've been running for like 20 minutes, man.
Well, we're cats. 20 minutes not that bad. It's like pretend it's like a big ball.
But it's
When will I get
nighttime
the
and I'm
big ball?
tired.
Come on, it's gonna be fun.
Do I see them stop?
It's gonna be fun.
It mostly like before, where there's sometimes you see wrestling, and sometimes you don't.
Come on, Flask.
I just need to rest for like 5 minutes.
5 minutes more time for the dinosaurs to get away.
Fine.
Come on, we can do this. Come
Okay.
on, come on.
You guys are, they have a 15-minute head start on you, and they run really fast. So you guys are kind of doing the same pace. 15 minutes pass. You're flying every once in a while. Like you can tell what direction they're going in, but they're all pretty far in front of you. 20 minutes pass. You're a good half hour away, or 40 minutes away, 45 minutes away from the starting point. You see them. They seem to keep moving. Okay, I think they're too big. Maybe the dinosaurs are too big.
I mean, I'm getting really tired too. And
Yeah, roll stealth check. Roll stealth check.
God damn it!
What'd you roll?
A 1.
A 1?
You start crying.
I mean, I just wanted to be strong, and I wanted to get the dinosaurs back, and now I
You
can't
hear
do
this.
anything
You
right.
hear this
and
whining and crying.
And I can't get the dinosaurs, and Bartek is dead, and now we're lost in the forest.
And I can tell it's them crying.
They've stopped. They're a bit in front of you, but you definitely hear,
Here's some cat crying.
much like everything else in the vicinity, these 2 adorable cats crying. You guys are running up. You also hear this in the jungle. You're quite far from where you originated from the mouth of the cave, but you do hear them. And Flask just holds you, and a light rain starts happening from above.
I'm gonna fly down and meet them if I can
They
reach
stop
them.
for long enough, and
Okay.
you fly down.
Are you two okay? I heard
I
crying.
just want to do something right, and Bartek's dead, and I really miss him.
okay.
It's not
Do
okay.
you find-
It's not okay
It's
because the
fine.
dinosaurs got away.
can help.
I don't think so.
I think we lost the dinosaurs.
You can help
And
us.
Bartek is gonna miss Satine so much.
Surely.
You don't even know.
And you can't even see in the dark because you're a bird.
Oh yeah, you can't see in the dark. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Me?
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Nice. The light of the moon seems to cast this gentle rain of light onto Tabaxi, guiding you directly through all the entire canopy. And you stop like an angel right next to them. And then Flask.
I stopped crying a little bit.
And then we're being loud. We're not even being cats good enough. You 3 run up. I assume that you're holding on tight to your
I was just
captain.
picturing how I was holding on. Yeah.
You don't even hear the cats crying. All you can feel are the abs of your sweet, sweet captain. You adjust the bun from the side of your head, and you kind of hook it up onto the top of your head, and you kind of feel her purring behind you, which is strange because you've never heard a human purr like that before.
Maybe it's indigestion.
Men.
She's gassy behind me.
She's one of the guys.
You run up on Samson. He's very proud. He's happy to see you again. And you 2 run up, hop over, perched on top of this fallen tree. And the 3 of you are watching these 2 tabaxi holding each other. The bird, seeming not to fear them at this moment, kind of coming up with the wings and kind of wrapping your arms around them. And you actually start purring, and you feel a bit more comforted. And we're going to pause right here as we go to break.
Raffle?
Raffle time.
Raffle?
So it's raffle time. Rudy, I don't remember how to do it. How do I do it?
Raffle?
Show them the thing again.
The things?
Tell them that they need to press exclamation point raffle.
Exclamation point, raffle. Put that into the chat room, and it'll enter you into the raffle that we're about to do in the next 5 minutes, because we're going to go to break. And then when we come back from break, that's when we'll do the raffle for the Icons of the Realms epic level starter. This is really cool. It's all hand painted, and there's
Is it
some really cool fiery stuff in it.
one
like the
person gets
magic.
both, or 2 people are going to win?
Is it
One person gets both.
one person gets both because of shipping and handling.
Very good.
Because that's awesome.
It's awesome.
And the second one.
Worth of stuff right there.
That's
$100
impossible to
worth of
get.
stuff.
You can't
Is
get
it?
that now because
Oh.
Traps and the two
yeah, that was an incentive for the people for the stores that ordered a lot of the Icons of the Realms Tomb of Annihilation stuff, so you couldn't get it as a separate order. They actually had to get specials.
Wow.
So the only way you could get those was if your store was lucky enough to order enough.
Kyle went and bought one.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I just
One-
want to tell them what it is.
Okay.
It's the Icons of the Realms Tomb of Annihilation Tomb and Trap set, the premium set. And in it is a sweet, sweet portal with like gems in it, and then also the green devil mask. Like
That's the
door.
one that has a Spear of Annihilation for a mouth.
Is that like is it a dice roller?
That's a trap in the Tomb of Horrors.
Man, that's super scary.
it's
There's
got
like
a Spear
a
of Annihilation.
flaming
When you
pit.
go into it, it kills you.
Man, that's pretty scary. And also there's like spikes and crystals coming out of the ground. Also a pile of gold.
There's actually multiples of some of those.
Really?
Yes.
He would know because he got it. So, exclamation point raffle, and you'll get entered in about 5 minutes. We will come back and raffle these off to one lucky winner. Thank you, Arcanites, for watching, and we'll be right back. Rutenberg.
Do they get to see the intro now?
Oh yeah, we're intro.
Hold on.
Does it breathe? If not through me, through someone trusting, or does it cheat with the most intimate deceit? Will I know its name when I see it from another's gaze? I don't know anything except we never stop our learning. I broke it off for you, feeling heavy, needing to. I give these sounds to you, all their own, all their own. I broke it off for you, feeling heavy, needing to. I give these sounds to you, all their own, all their own. I broke it off for you, feeling heavy, needing to. I give these sounds to you, all their own, all their own. I broke it off for you, feeling heavy, needing to. I give these sounds to you, all their own, all their own. It's not like we're ready. Where'd you come from? What you made of? She hands me a small sun, warming quickly. It grows inside me. We wake, we stretch our limbs, roots kick up, clouds of dust. We're left Give it all, or just one call. Take your time, take some of mine. It's all this fuss of what once was. When we are vessels of what's to come. Give it all, or just one call. Take your time, take some of mine. It's all this fuss of what once was. When we are vessels of what's to come.
I'm gonna turn that music off. Just push stop.
Should we take a selfie of us with them?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do that. I need to do this.
Oh no. I am doing my thing.
Oh, you're fine.
Hi guys, we're back and we are posting about the items that we are going to raffle, !raffle, and we're going to post the items right now. So, one moment.
I didn't get it. She didn't get the picture
Twitch.tv
actually.
Who didn't get what picture?
She didn't
D&D
get it?
Who didn't?
I didn't take a picture.
raffle
She's got to take a picture.
now in chat room.
We're busy tweeting.
Jacket, Mike, Misty, Mike. It's pointing away from your face, so point it towards your face.
Oh, mine's Aussie Girly.
That's good. Misty,
Who's in
this
this
is
Mine's
good.
Kyle.
Gammy?
Um,
Girly.
!raffle. And
What are we writing on it?
D&D.
Oh, I just put it raffle.
And @Wizards.
Twitch.
All I have to say is satchel.
Satchel?
Did you put your drink in the satchel?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Same as this one.
Awesome.
Indeed.
So it's also a drink cozy as well as a dice bag.
Oh no. I just posted
Multi-function.
Could hold
something
a 40
not good.
probably.
You're not supposed to
Did you
post that.
multitask posting and with conversing with people?
Yeah.
Did you
That's
post
never a
satchel?
good idea.
No, I posted notes.
You posted
Notes.
your notes
Hold on.
from your phone?
Let's go look.
I took a picture and then I forgot my notes were sitting there, so I just deleted it. Yeah, so you guys post and
This
I
smells like-
will
does it
not
smell like
post.
chicken
I'll
to
just
you?
repost what you guys have.
Maybe.
So yeah, in 1 minute we will do the raffle.
It smells like chicken.
Actually, less than a minute.
Hilarious.
So get your raffles in now. Do you guys do your postings?
Almost done.
Okay, once they're done with their postings to the social medias on the internets, then we will proceed.
I don't know if that's. I don't know. I just did a thing.
Just don't
Are
breathe.
we
in
good?
more
Are we
than-
good?
No, no, it's
Okay, Rutenberg.
I'm retweeting real quick.
Oh, we're retweeting.
Whatever just got tweeted.
Did you guys have a nice break? How do you feel about the Bartek situation?
Pretty
Sad.
freaking depressed.
It's pretty brutal.
He became an aquarium.
He became an aquarium.
Bartek aquarium.
He
God.
was that his
Of
birth
our
sign?
aquarium.
Oh
Aquarium.
man, no pun forge. Not his birth sign.
I was cooking so much food yesterday that you guys didn't have.
Jealous. Okay,
made all kinds of good
where's the
things. Alright.
jungle?
I have retweeted.
Okay, Rudy, let's get this party started.
I'm so sad about that chicken smell. What, the can smells like chicken?
And drum
Take your word
roll,
for
please.
Who will it be?
I got a 16.
And
Rudy's botting.
the winner
Bot.
He's
Bot.
raffle
Yes.
botting.
Beep bop boop.
I have to get the thing off my phone because it's getting fine.
Uh oh.
And we're gonna announce the
the
winner
anticipation
in
is
10,
killing me. Oh my
9,
goodness.
8, 7,
Let's get some jungle music in here.
6,
Very good bot.
You guys ready for some jungle?
5, 4.
Now, you should explain to them what happened to my phone.
Oh,
Oh.
man, we need to do like a.
Rudy's phone's got a home button that's broken.
It's also like 6 years old or something crazy.
Yeah. It's probably the contact on the back isn't quite making contact, so it doesn't recognize when it's being engaged, but it still has the reader, so when he puts his finger on it, it unlocks.
Science.
Science.
Technology.
Yeah, it's actually really bad. But I think he's holding out for the next.
The next version?
Yeah, in like 10 days.
The iPhone 23?
No
The
kidding.
iPhone 77.
Are you making fun of us iPhoners?
iPhone.
I thought you had a Samsung.
I don't have a
Samsung.
Samsung.
Why don't I have one with a hand vibrator where you
Unless-
hold your phone and it'll
Unless you're talking about my
it'll
droid.
give you a massage. Yeah.
Are you a drug dealer or something? Why do you have two phones?
I have
He's
my
the
phone
drug
and I have
dealer.
my work phone.
Why do you carry your
AKA burner phone.
Hey, Disney is like a drug. So yeah.
AKA, I don't want to deal with the fact that I would have to keep track of all the messages.
Wait, I'm not
in
ready
the
for.
phones and
Oh,
all
I
that
see what
fun
you're
stuff.
saying. Okay, so we are doing the giveaway right now. Rudy, what?
Yeah, you won. They got
I won!
No, you-
Ah.
4,
It's,
3, two.
Brastius.
Brastius, you are the winner of these fine WizKids goods. The Tomb and Traps premium set of the Icons of the Realms, Tomb of Annihilation, and the Epic Level Starter. So those are for you. We'll send them out in the morning. But that's not all.
No?
Tomorrow, we will be doing another giveaway during Rudy's Wednesday show.
Yay.
And it's, holy crap, it's like the brick.
Yeah, we're gonna give you a little brick.
A whole brick.
Bricko figs?
How much are those each?
Like $14 or something?
Something like that.
Yeah, so these are the pre-painted plastic figures, Lost Icons of the Realms, Tomb of Annihilation. I don't think we've even opened these. Rudy, have we opened these yet?
No, do you want to? Everybody can open one if they want.
Yeah, let's do
Ooh!
that. And see what's
We've got
inside.
extras to open.
No, basically Rudy just.
Because it's got some
Rudy
really cool
wants more
figures in there.
minis because Chris Lindsay didn't give us enough.
Yes. Like
And
Chris
my-
Lindsay didn't give us hordes.
He gave us 18
I love
bags
opening
full.
stuff.
But you know, it's also fun to open. Oh my god!
Got it.
We're just opening them for you.
You're
we-
opening them
Open
for
for
me.
the
Where
show.
you're opening people.
Opening them for the show.
Do it one at a time?
So
or-
no,
But
just
if
open
you,
them.
If you crush it and it's something you
Ravage them.
like, maybe if you die, we'll give you one as a parting gift.
I'm not gonna die.
I'm
I
going
don't
to
know,
die. I
there's a whole
can't
hour
wait.
and a half left. Things can happen.
I might sacrifice myself for one of these.
You could probably get a couple grung out of this.
Ah, good question.
My lens basically just does.
Yeah, my
Mine
one just
opens
tears
it
into
with her
pieces.
teeth.
Out.
So basically tomorrow we will be raffling off.
creepy.
We'll be raffling
Oh, you got
this
the giant
off for a
scorpion.
lucky winner.
Stuck. There we go.
So make sure you tune in tomorrow
Wait,
as
is
well.
it like random?
Ooh, you got a black
Are they
scorpion.
Yeah, giant scorpion.
Wait, there's some extras
Whoa, I
in
got
here.
a weird genie lady.
Yeah, why don't you guys all say what the big baddies are in your
What's this?
set?
What is mine?
Did you get the forum gargoyle?
You can read what
Yeah.
it is on the bottom.
She got the pterosaur.
Enter the world of Neverwinter.
She got a
Oh, it's on
pterosaur.
the bottom of the mini.
You have a pterosaur?
I have a Dow. Oh,
She got with a Dow.
Ooh,
just-
let me
That's
see.
one of the Earth genies.
Petrified.
Whoa.
Ooh, oh,
got a
that's
skeleton
that's a
warrior.
lovely lady
Good.
right there.
Oh, we can get it out.
Cool. So
Can you not get it out?
tomorrow you
I don't
guys
want to
can
break
win.
it.
It won't.
You
Just pull
guys
it.
might
They're made for boys,
win
remember?
if you participate in the raffle.
And girls.
This brick.
well, there's more stuff.
Yeah,
There
so
is.
many
Like
levels.
children who
There's
are
little
blind.
ones underneath.
Oh my goodness.
So open them real quick. We got to get back to the story. We
Oh,
only
yeah,
have
I got
an
a circle
hour-
man.
We have about an hour left.
Feather ears.
That's a duodrone.
A duodrone. Like I said, a circle
oh,
man.
I got a tiny raptor of a velociraptor.
Oh,
Dead.
that's so cute.
It's so cute.
No,
Satine is
because
lost.
we're writing them much larger.
I got a yuan.
I got a plant.
Oh, that's really
Oh
cool.
wow.
It's when they plan to eat you.
So these are from WizKids, and they make really cool pre-painted minis. Pretty stoked about this collection. What do you think, Rudy?
So cute.
haven't seen them yet because they all have them.
We'll see them soon. So
You should see them all.
yeah, you can go ahead and put them away now because it's time. Is that a monkey?
Mine is staying.
I got a
in
Sue
my
monster.
Dice.
It's a Sue monster.
Oh, that's so cool.
Psionic Sue monsters.
That sounds scary.
They are.
Okay, guys, let's get back to it.
But what if I got a cool
I like
figure?
this guy.
Like
You've
this?
got 1
Okay, there you
minute to
go.
put it away. Thank you to our lucky winner. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you to everybody who makes all of this magic. And
I just
heard
got a
that.
giant lobster.
Oh, it's a lobster man.
Yeah.
And he has a trident.
Oh, it's a see-through man.
I got an invisible version
I think
of.
it's a rare.
I
They are.
see you.
Okay, everyone put your toys away.
But it's not yours.
Put
It's
your
not for
toys
you.
away. Wait, no. Put Rudy's toys
Put
away.
research away. This is a
Which means put it back in the bag and in the box or he'll get really mad.
No, right now. Put them on front of the.
Right here.
Put them on your box or something. Yeah, put them
Can you see it?
Put what on my box?
If
Rudy.
they set the box in front of them and then they put the thing on the box.
All right. Chop, chop. And while we're waiting, for those of you who asked to see, here's my insanely large ampersand.
How's the healing?
It hurts.
Is it working though?
It's working. It's definitely working.
I thought it was a snake for the snake people. Because I could
Cool,
only
right?
see the
No,
chips in it.
it's the cup. What's on the cup?
Yeah, that's so cool.
Put it away. Is that a tabaxi?
It's the Bard Tabaxi.
Oh, very
So
cute.
cute.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to say this one more
Okay,
time.
okay, I'm putting it away.
It sounds
Everybody
like you
put your
are
toys
saying
away.
it one more time.
Hate you, Mom.
Currently.
Put your toys away. Put your toys away.
What should I do now?
Why, yada.
Rawr.
Now that we've had our fun, we're going to go back into the jungle where we had a giant bird lady. She's not giant. She's
Not that
only
big.
slightly taller than the two previously wailing tabaxi. The three of these people come up to the edge of this little open area where the moonlight is cascading down on the saddest non-human sad pile. There's a sad pile happening. What are you guys doing? This is awfully, hold on a second. This is very happy. We're gonna jungle nighttime in here. So,
They're all saying you busted out the mom voice.
that's brood mother to you.
Rude
So-
mother.
Hive Queen.
What do you three do as the other three are holding one another in the sadness? There's lots of sadness. And no, they do not have your dinosaurs.
Obviously.
Satine has run away.
So you just don't hear us talk about Satine the whole time. We pull up. I look down at them and I'm like, "Are you all right?"
I can't do anything right, and I couldn't find the dinosaur, and it got away, and I don't know what to do, and I want to do it okay for you.
Calm yourself, tiny cat. It is okay.
You aren't the first one to lose one of our mounts.
Oh?
Look back to
He looks
Amina.
back at him.
So,
Is she still here?
who?
Amina's still here.
Is right here.
Good.
You're not going away just because of this.
Okay,
However, we do need to get going.
okay,
So,
let's go.
Let's go.
Would we need to find them?
maybe they'll come back like our first one, but maybe not. So we have to go get them.
Okay,
We have to go after the ones that ran away from the temple.
okay, let's go.
Yes.
Let's go. Okay.
Everyone roll survival.
No.
Oh, you get.
Natural 20!
Oh, good. Okay.
17?
I got 16.
15.
23.
Nice. It's a bright night. What can I say? The moon is full. It is. You do notice the tracks that you made coming in, so you can go back if that is what you would like, or you can continue further. So, which way do you want to go?
Back to the temple and start following the tracks.
Okay, it'll take you about at full speed. It'll take you, because you run really fast. Take you about 40 minutes to get back. The dark is very, very dark, and as you're running back to the temple, it starts raining. Light rain at first, but as you near the temple, it starts getting pretty heavy.
I'll hold the rain off above us while we ride.
Okay, you can hold it up for a little while.
Yeah, get like a 30-foot circle or something.
Yep. How heavy do you think this rain is going to be? Does it look like it's going to be a strong one? Should we?
Do I?
You both can roll survival.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Fine.
12.
Survival at advantage.
18.
You and Flask look at each other and go, it's going to get heavy.
All right, we better get away from the temple and we'll find some place to shelter. I don't want to stay in here.
Okay. So roll a perception check. God. Flask goes, it smells like rain.
1.
Doesn't even smell the rain.
This giant plant thing that's going like this. No. It's a good place. We'll be good there.
Go. So you, I know your brain, so you tell me why you can't smell the tracks. Why you can't smell the scent that'll lead you in the
How
direction.
close are we to the temple?
You're at the tree line.
So, okay, and there's a lot of dead, rotting bodies, and I'm just gonna say like it's just an overwhelmingly rotting carcass.
I'm sure the sulfur from the volcano makes it very hard.
And you go, and a big night bug just up at the left nostril, and you get on the ground, and and then Flask is like, ah! You rolled a 1, you pansy, trying to get out of.
You need to get rid of that die. Every die rolls a lot of
scent.
1s. That D20 rolls a lot of 1s.
I know.
I
Satine
gave
gave
it
it
to
to
her.
me yesterday.
That's why it's a
Rudy
teens
has
die.
to,
Take
uncurse
a pink
it.
one. It's great. I rolled great when I used that. But,
Anyway,
So,
Pink one.
need luck with your finding
Give me
your
the pink
track.
one.
I don't have it here.
It's nice time.
man.
You can have
So it's somewhere else.
It's
So
so pretty.
Take this one.
you rolled.
Thank
Did you roll perception?
No.
There's a bug. There's a bug that flew in your
I
nose.
hate it.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Is that my perception?
No, it was
Natural
just me rolling
20.
your die.
Wow.
You look at the cats and you laugh
That's
and
what I
you're
got
like,
too.
and
rolled
you
19.
fly in because that little area you could actually fly a little bit and roll a survival check. Oh, okay.
That was a scary bird.
15.
You find a little canopy that if all of you just kind of crunch together, the canopy is fairly thick and there's like a bunch of roots that you can kind of perch up on. There's the rain. If Calithe stays awake all night, she can hold the rain off of you.
She needs to rest and get her spells back.
We need my spells.
So all of a
Can
sudden,
her wings would be vaguely waterproof though?
she's only 5 feet tall. You're like 5 feet tall?
Yeah,
but
but I've
she
got a
can-
pretty good
Big
Yeah.
wingspan.
Yeah,
and the
so it's
wingspan's
like
probably
10
like,
feet.
yeah.
Yeah, but she's gonna have to like
But then she's gonna
stand
stay
there
awake
all
and-
night.
She can like rest each of her wings on a branch. Right?
You can discuss this with her. That's her wings.
Hey, my friend, my new friend. What would be the odds these branches are around 10 feet, 8 feet from one another? If you perhaps stretch like this, would it be possible to maybe sleep in this position for you?
Not if you want me to fly tomorrow.
Captain?
Yes.
We are trying to figure out I would like to get my spells back. Obviously, I need to sleep. I probably only have another, maybe, I don't know, enough for maybe 2 spells left in me, energy-wise. I cannot hold off this water. Do you have any ideas that you could...
Do we have a tent?
Can anyone think of
Do we
anything?
have a
We have
tent?
one. It's a 2-man. Did we wrap Bartek
We wrapped
in the
Bartek
last
in the
tent?
tent.
That was the canvas we were using for a shelter.
Yeah.
And
But-
we threw it into a volcano with a dead body?
Yes.
No, it's good. I respect
But
that.
we still have our ponchos, we still have our hats.
I can try to find some big leaves.
There are big leaves above us.
Are there any trees in this region that you can climb into, like with a giant redwood,
I can.
a sequoia?
Jungle. I'm gonna try to find some big leaves and
We're
make
under a big tree
You
right now.
Small
notice
shelter.
that the area that you have found are the biggest leaves that are making enough of cover that you will be wet,
Yeah.
but it's not going to barrel down on you like it's about to do in 3, 2, 1. The mounts are standing outside, just like looking at you in, just getting covered in rain.
Throw some food. Give Courage a little scratch, pat on the head. While I'm out there, I'm gonna take what wine flasks or water flasks we have and fill up the skins and put them into the bag.
Okay, so essentially what you can do is just put your hand
Yeah.
out. It fills up fast. And dexterity, sleight of hand.
It was only 12.
Okay, you manage to not let go, but you feel it filling up. It gets like 3/4 of the way. It's coming down so hard that it's coming out also. So you pull one back. How many flasks do you have?
We had however many wineskins were necessary for the trip.
So essentially, all you have left are the 2 of your bags. So 2.
Okay.
I have a water skin.
Oh, you do. Okay, so you have a water skin. Oh, you have your bag as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you have yours. You have 3 water skins. You do the same?
Yeah.
Okay. Sleight of hand? Are you rolling for Amina or?
Yeah.
It's very kind of him,
So
Amina.
thirsty.
24.
17.
Okay, you fill them both up full, and you are all safe, or what seems as safe, underneath this canopy under the rain, and it rains.
Regular watches.
I immediately sleep.
Can I do a perception check?
Yes, you can. What would you like to do it for?
I just want to
Should I skip
try
my watch
to
to get a long rest?
hear or smell
No, that's part of your long
something.
rest.
Something, anything.
You still do little things.
Go for it.
And we usually put you on last watch.
14.
Smells like rain.
Smells like rain.
Yeah. It's coming down really, really hard, and it's humid in here, and it just smells like blood-covered bodies.
Not
The
so much
rain-
anymore.
Not so much on the
That's
upper
nice.
side.
As we get washed off.
Yeah, I mean, it's caked on you, so I don't know if you've had blood on you before, but you kind of have to really scrub it
I'm
off.
scrubbing.
Okay, so you're doing like an
Yeah.
outside bath thing and just one arm and then one arm. You get some stuff on you and there's the blood is running off of you. Flask is doing the 2 hands out. And the night is getting later and later.
Standard watches.
Yeah.
All right, what are the watches?
Mine's last.
Okay, last watch.
I can take
I'll go first.
I'll go first.
Who goes first?
I'll go first.
You'll go first.
Amina goes first.
I'll go second.
I'll take third watch. You take,
Oh, yeah, I'll go 4th.
and then you'll take fifth.
Yes, if anything happens in the night, I want to make sure my spells are back.
Okay.
I'm
Flask will
gonna
watch
play
with you.
some music on the harmonica.
Aw.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in order. Amina. Roll a perception check.
Ooh. 19, 22.
How much? 22? Okay, you manage not to fall asleep.
Yay!
And you keep your eyes peeled. You can really only see, I believe, not very far in front of you when it rains this bad.
And it's dark, too.
Yeah, it's dark, it's raining. There is basically a wall of water in front of you. Man, I filled out this notebook already. We've gone
So
through a lot
nice.
of adventures, my friends.
Rinsed off a little bit.
It's very shallow, what you
I
can
want to
see.
make sure I don't get my hair wet, though, because red just looks good in it.
So, what you have your poncho. So the 2 of you have ponchos. Her stuff's gone. So, are you sharing a poncho, or are you gonna let Calithe have a poncho?
I do not need a poncho. Thank you.
Okay.
Storm sorceress.
Yeah, but when she's sleeping, yeah.
No,
Okay.
I mean, like she normally gets wet. It's rain.
All right. So you got your poncho on. Your hair, your wiglet is cracked up,
It's
man.
looking pretty
It
good.
it looks bad, but you don't want to take it off just in case it's
It
working.
makes me feel good, and that's what matters.
And that is what matters in this point. You got your poncho. You're watching. Nothing is is coming towards you guys. You wake up. Oh, great! Now I lost my page. You wake up River and Flask, and tag out. You go to sleep. Your back snuggled into the captain's back, unless he chooses to cuddle you. Does not cuddle you. Christine, perception check.
14.
Okay, you are watching, and you're back to back with Flask, and all of a sudden you feel him slide down your back.
Can I wake him up?
Totally, yes, you can.
Okay, and I shake him. I'm like, Flask, wake up, wake up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. I start patting him on his head. I'm like, so we just need to stay awake just a little longer, and everything's gonna be okay.
He's like, through the entire 2 hours, just. And nothing. It's pouring down rain. Lets up for a moment, keeps pouring down. Kyle, you are next. You guys tag out,
Yep.
and you are playing harmonica?
It was when we were setting up. When everybody was like settling in. I just played the harmonica a little bit. I got a 22 on the performance.
Okay, after we do the watches, we'll come back to that and do a little, we'll have a moment with it, because I feel like that's a really nice thing to do.
For the watch,
For the watch, perception.
I got 13.
Okay. You're watching. Man, this is not letting up at all. It's heavy, it's raining, it's humid, it's starting to stink. You got wet fur and wet bird feathers.
Wet feathers, fur,
It's
wet
just
leather,
Wet leather.
oiled
And-
leather.
And it's pretty gross, but the night is uneventful.
Do I get advantage since it's jungle, right?
For you, yeah.
We're gonna
She's
go with,
used
We're
to
gonna go with my first one.
Okay. What'd you
At
get?
19.
Awesome.
Isn't that a 20?
No, I just put it on. I just set it on.
So same thing, heavy rain, nothing happens. You hear the cats purring. It kind of is like nails on a chalkboard for you, but you manage to stay awake, and the evening is uneventful. You wake up your storm sorcerer's friend, and you tap out. What'd you get, Kalitha?
9.
Awesome. Everybody wakes up. The last person to wake up is Kalitha,
Kalitha, who passed out.
who passed out. It's no longer raining. The air is fresh. And it is morning. And it is sunny. With the morning sun, so it's kind of like this. It's kind of like going in. You see all these like little bugs, and they're all happy because they're just born.
Happy bugs.
Little happy bugs going in the light of the morning. What are you doing? What are you doing, Amina? Quiet, a little Amina.
I'm like gonna have a little breakfast snack before I get started on anything. Yesterday was a lot of running, a lot of intense things, and I'm sad about Bartek, so I need to eat my stress away.
Eat your stress away.
Just a little bit.
How did you feel when your captain was playing the harmonica? Roll a performance check.
I did, I got 22.
Fantastic.
22?
Sounded just like
22.
Bartek.
It made me think of the time we were in that hotel where he played downstairs for everyone and got her dancing. It made me really miss him.
No. Kim, what are you doing this morning?
I'm quite groggy. It was a long day yesterday, and I'm barely waking up. But I just kind of stretch. I put on my insect repellent immediately, and I'm just happy to be rubbing the repellent on my arms and my legs because they are sore.
Haha, smart cookie. How did you feel when your captain was playing the beautiful Bartek music?
I, for one moment, thought with fondness about the number of times he tried to push our beds together. Yeah, he was a sweet man.
Okay. We will go. I feel like Kyle's gonna do something. No, he's not gonna do anything. Okay, Kyle, how did you feel when you were playing the harmonica for yourself the night before?
It was just a memory of him as sort of like a requiem to remember him. So,
And what are you doing this morning?
making sure what little equipment we have left is still there.
Yeah.
Checking off the list. Make
very
sure all of our
short
stuff's
list.
there. Well, it's a lot shorter than it used to be.
Yeah. You do have Bartek's bag.
Yeah.
And so there is food for the animals and some food for you guys.
And then, do we have any of those fruits left?
The fruit?
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Because you kept him in Bartek's bag. You definitely. Do you wake up before the captain to get your fruit?
I didn't know we had fruit left, but yeah.
There was. The tabaxi got a bunch.
What? Yeah.
They were
totally
showing
would've
off in front of the bird people.
Yeah.
figured. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna eat that fruit. It's been a minute, and
So you wake up and
almost
she's
had
got
it.
fruit all over her face. She feels good. She was getting a headache, but definitely woke up before everybody and just
happens.
she rinds just everywhere. Her fingers are all sticky. She's got her fingers in a puddle and like a leaf. It's a leaf that caught some water, and now it's just full of that fruit bits and blood because that was there too.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't wash my hands.
You didn't wash your hands. You went like head first into the satchel.
I'm stressed.
Stress eating.
How many?
But you feel great now. Also, for those of you who were down hit points, you are now recovered hit points. No one has been.
I was down 2, but yeah.
Nice. Well done. What are you doing?
I'm cleaning my feathers and getting all the battle stuff off of them, and I'm gonna forage for some more fruit.
Okay, survival.
Any luck finding the trail?
24.
Awesome. You find a bunch of red berries and a couple more of the fruit that Amina loves so much.
Tell us the name of the fruit.
I forgot. It's in here somewhere.
Okay.
I don't remember if he's. I just remember the first person who gave one to me
Yeah.
trying to sell me these
The
other
merchant.
fruits, and I was like,
The
he's like, I got
merchant.
this special one. I'm like, I'll eat that. That sounds good.
I drew it. I didn't name it though.
You did. I don't remember what it was though.
Oh, well, somewhere else. Okay, so you find some fruit, and what are you doing?
I'm really sad that I lost the mouse, and I feel like failure, and the music made me really sad because I miss Bartek, and I just want to do good, and so I'm trying to find the trail again.
Okay, so it rained really, really hard. You were going to try to smell. Go ahead and roll survival. You're going to, and yeah,
That's a 9.
it's just rained too hard.
I'm gonna wake up Flask and be like, can you smell anything?
I rolled 5. He can't smell anything. He's like, it's fresh. It's fresh.
Okay, that's good.
All right, guys, what do? You're now in a jungle, not too close to the entrance, far enough away to not have anyone notice you in there, but there are no tracks.
Charm.
There are no tracks at all.
You can try to find them.
Am I rolling perception or survival?
I'm going to say that you don't even have to because there are no tracks. The rain has washed away the last night's battle and stuffs.
I guess
Well,
should
we'll head the
keep
direction
going.
that they were heading.
Let's get back at it.
All right, let's go.
All right,
If you have to scout ahead.
Yeah, I can fly and
roll a history check.
History. Yeah, like I've got any bonuses in that. 18.
You have this funny thing on you that you forgot about.
No, I know about it.
Okay.
I was going to spyglass the gem that they took.
Huh?
I was going to spyglass the gem that they took.
Okay. You can do
But
it.
I wanted her to track them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can't. There's no way. Like, you just can't find the path.
Climb the nearest tree.
Towards where you came from,
Mm-hmm.
you see a large beacon. Like towards the temple, the original temple that you went to.
Mm-hmm. The Temple of Ubtao, the abandoned Temple of
I
Ubtao.
also want those. I'm so thirsty. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, the original temple.
Let's head back towards the other temple. It seems that's where they're going. I'm wondering. I remember them saying there were tunnels between the locations. I wonder if they're moving through the tunnel.
Let's find out.
Let's see if we can get there quickly.
Quietly.
Do you need some of this?
Yeah, I do. I'm so thirsty.
How thirsty are you?
10 thirsty. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, okay.
It's
She could down a
9:15.
full satchel of booze. I mean water, sorry.
Agua?
Agua?
Agua, por favor.
No más.
Riding, flying, running.
Okay. Everybody roll a stealth check. Birdies. Where did you
Man.
guys come from?
20. Dirty 20.
Ooh, dirty 20.
17?
24.
Dirty 20.
15.
Awesome, you guys are great. Super, super quiet.
So sneaky.
So sneaky.
I applaud those who don't have stealth.
You, every once in a while, to like keep your bearings, you take out your spyglass, and you notice that it's quite a ways away. Whoever had the item had kept going through the night, and
Through the rain. Okay.
it's chilled.
It is stealth.
It rains where it wants to.
It does.
You guys continue on. Everyone roll a perception check. The day is coming to midday. You've been traveling for a bit.
21.
Okay?
21.
14.
18.
11.
21s will get you to notice a band of Batiri, like way ahead of you. And you stop everybody.
Those little
You stop everybody before everyone catches up, and you recognize the footsteps from when they were yelling at you and following you guys.
being eaten by spiders.
Yeah. So, what do?
Aren't they the ones that had her boyfriend?
Do
Yeah,
they still
but-
have them?
No.
That was the one we saved.
Yes.
But we don't like them.
No.
Are they?
How many are there?
Sharna, these are the creatures.
They
that
travel
have
in mass.
your boyfriend.
There's lots of them.
There's 10 of them.
We should go around them.
So you guys are hiding and waiting, and you see them, and they're actually traveling in their totem poles with their little
Stacked on
masks
top of each
on.
other.
Yeah, it's just like like they're very proud of themselves and their little formation as they continue. And there's one guy in the front, two guys in the front, and they're just walking on the ground. And they walk by. You guys are very quiet, and
Captain, I don't like these little creatures. Can't we just kill them? No. Please?
Please.
They're so annoying. They tried to kill Baraka.
Yes, we killed those.
Yes.
It would attract too much attention, and there may be more nearby.
Save your spells. We should just save it.
Let's
go.
Let's go.
so you guys wait for them to pass, and you continue on.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're walking, the night falls. You keep your spyglass. You guys are very tired. They are quite a ways away.
Are they expanding the distance, or are we gaining on them at all?
You're gaining slightly, but they're still pretty far. But you definitely can track where they're going. It seems to be moving, and then they stopped, and you moved forward a little bit, and then they kept moving. So it's kind of like, so that is how it looks.
So if they stopped moving completely and we kept, how many days away, or how far away are they?
Roll a survival check.
Survival?
Everyone? Just him?
Not a navigation?
Oh, you have navigation?
Yep.
Do that.
25.
Yeah, you're like, if you went at the same pace, you could probably get to them in like a day or two. Yeah.
Okay.
Depending on, rain and other crazy Chilton things. So, it's late.
So we're going at about twice their speed on the mounts?
They actually look like they're on mounts as well,
Okay.
the way they're moving.